Imagine a world where the very essence of our minds can be transferred to machines. This isn't just science fiction, it's a vision that has captured the imagination of scientists, philosophers, and dreamers for decades. In this documentary, we delve into the mysteries surrounding mind uploading, exploring its potential, challenges, and implications on human survival. Picture a future where you wake up in a new body or even an artificial one. The concept might seem far-fetched today, but with rapid advancements in technology, it's not entirely out of reach. Mind uploading involves transferring your brain's contents to another medium like a computer, preserving and potentially enhancing every aspect of who you are. We start our journey by exploring the basics. What exactly does mind uploading entail? Imagine breaking down an individual into their most fundamental components, their memories, emotions, thoughts, and consciousness. These elements would be digitized, stored, or replicated in another form. The goal is to create a digital replica of your brain that can function independently. But let's pause for a moment and consider the complexity involved. Your mind isn't just about storing information, it's also about processing that information in real time. How do you capture something so dynamic and fleeting? Scientists are working on creating ultra-high-resolution scans of the human brain, attempting to map every connection, neuron by neuron. This is no small feat. The sheer complexity of even a single cubic millimeter of the brain is mind-boggling. Now imagine trying to replicate that in code, turning billions upon billions of neurons and trillions of synapses into lines of binary data. It's like trying to capture an entire symphony within a computer program, with every note representing a unique piece of your identity. The technical challenges are immense, but the potential rewards could be revolutionary. As we move forward in our exploration, we encounter a range of ethical questions that arise from this technology. If you can upload your mind, does it mean you're no longer in the heart of a bustling metropolis, where towering skyscrapers pierce the clouds and neon lights flicker like stars? We find ourselves standing at the brink of something extraordinary. The concept has been whispered about in secret laboratories and sci-fi novels. Mind uploading, or digital immortality as some call it. It's a notion that challenges our very understanding of what makes us human. Imagine this. You wake up one morning with your memories intact but inhabiting an entirely new body, a digital avatar perhaps, or even a robotic clone. This isn't just science fiction, it's the bleeding edge of future tech, where artificial intelligence, AI, and biotechnology merge to redefine our concept of life itself. The idea has captured imaginations worldwide because at its core lies not only the promise of eternal existence but also the potential for transcending physical limitations. The journey towards this reality is complex and fraught with challenges. It begins in the realm of AI, where researchers are working tirelessly to develop sophisticated algorithms that can accurately capture the intricacies of human consciousness. The process involves decoding neural signals from our brains, understanding how thoughts, emotions, memories, and sensations translate into electrical impulses. Scientists like Dr. Ilara Miles have dedicated their lives to this quest, pushing the boundaries of what we know about the mind. They delve deep into the brain's architecture, using advanced neuroimaging techniques such as fMRI and EEG. These tools allow them to map out neural patterns associated with different mental states, essentially creating a blueprint for the human psyche. But capturing these patterns is only part of the equation. The real challenge lies in translating this data into digital form that can be uploaded, stored, or even transferred between bodies. Early attempts have involved rudimentary forms of brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, where users can control devices with their thoughts. However, true mind uploading requires a much deeper level of integration and precision. Enter the field of synthetic biology. Here, researchers are exploring ways to create artificial in the heart of Silicon Valley, among towering glass skyscrapers and cutting-edge tech firms. A mysterious phenomenon has been quietly gaining momentum. It's called mind uploading, or whole brain emulation as some prefer to call it. This concept is so audacious that even mentioning it in casual conversation can spark heated debates. Will we ever be able to upload our minds into computers? And if we do, what does this mean for the very essence of human existence? Imagine a future where your mind, your thoughts, memories, and emotions are perfectly captured by intricate algorithms. you lie down on an advanced scanner, much like stepping into a futuristic MRI machine. The device works its magic, slicing through every nook and cranny of your brain to map out the trillions of connections that make up who you are. This is but the first step in what many see as humanity's next great leap forward. The concept of mind uploading isn't just about creating digital duplicates, it's about preserving our consciousness beyond death or even enhancing its capabilities. In a world where technology can potentially extend human life, mind uploading could offer an unprecedented form of immortality, or at least the closest thing we've ever had to it. But how close are we really? Are we on the brink of unraveling one of nature's most complex mysteries? Let's delve into the layers that make up this intriguing notion. At its core, whole brain emulation involves taking a human brain and digitizing every aspect of it. This means not just copying neural pathways but also understanding how these connections contribute to thoughts, feelings, and actions. The process is nothing short of mind-boggling. Scientists like Dr. Marvin Minsky believe that if we can simulate the basic building blocks of our minds, neurons, we might be able to replicate them in a virtual environment. It's an idea that has captivated researchers for decades but one that remains deeply elusive. Each neuron, each synapse, holds billions of pieces of information waiting to be decoded. Deep within the sprawling research labs and hidden corners of tech giants lies a project that seems to straddle the line between science fiction and reality. The concept of mind uploading, transferring one's consciousness or thoughts from a brain into a computer system, is no longer just the stuff of Hollywood blockbusters, it has become an area of intense scientific inquiry. As we delve deeper, the mysteries surrounding this technology begin to unfold. Imagine stepping inside your own mind, digitizing every thought and memory, and then transferring that information onto a digital platform. This is not merely storing data but creating a conscious entity, a copy of you, that could exist in perpetuity or even be transferred into another body or avatar. The potential implications are profound: the possibility to live forever, explore new bodies and environments, or even bypass physical limitations. But mind uploading isn't just about extending life, it also opens up vast possibilities for human evolution. With a digital copy of your consciousness, you could theoretically experience multiple lifetimes simultaneously, learning from each one. Imagine the collective knowledge of humanity compressed into an individual's brain. What would that mean? It's not hard to see why many researchers are drawn to this field. Yet, despite its allure, mind uploading poses numerous challenges and ethical dilemmas. One major hurdle is ensuring the integrity of consciousness during transfer. How does one capture all the nuances of thought and emotion in a way that preserves personal identity? Scientists have proposed various theories. Some suggest using neural implants or brain-computer interfaces to gather data on individual neurons. Others advocate for advanced AI models capable of reconstructing complex mental states. Ethically, mind uploading raises questions about personhood. If your digital copy retains all the memories and experiences you've ever had, is it still you? What happens if multiple copies exist simultaneously? These are not just philosophical inquiries but practical considerations that could affect legal status and societal norms. Another significant challenge lies in ensuring data security. The very nature of uploading involves storing vast amounts of personal. As we delve into the realm of mind uploading, one can't help but feel a mix of awe and apprehension. The concept itself is both fascinating and daunting, transferring our consciousness from our bodies to digital realms. But what are the real-world implications? How might this groundbreaking technology shape our lives in ways unimaginable today? Firstly, consider the impact on healthcare. In the near future, if mind uploading becomes feasible, it could revolutionize medical treatment. Patients with severe injuries or diseases that currently result in irreversible damage might find hope through digital backups of their minds. Doctors and researchers would be able to study these digital replicas without risking further harm to the original body. This opens a door not just for better treatments but also for accelerated medical research, potentially saving countless lives. Moreover, this technology could transform our approach to aging and longevity. Imagine being able to download your current state of mind into a new, optimized vessel, be it biological or synthetic. The concept challenges us to reconsider the very nature of life extension itself. No longer would we face the physical constraints imposed by aging. Instead, we might achieve eternal youth in digital form. This raises profound ethical questions about what defines aging and whether immortality is a blessing or a curse. But mind uploading goes beyond mere health and longevity concerns. It could fundamentally alter how society views disability and mental illness. With minds stored digitally, conditions like dementia, paralysis, or even depression might be treated differently. We wouldn't just patch up the physical body, we could delve into the very essence of consciousness itself to find new ways to alleviate suffering. The economic landscape would also shift dramatically. Mind uploading could redefine work and productivity in unimaginable ways. Workers no longer bound by physical limitations could operate at unprecedented levels, leading to increased efficiency and innovation across all industries. This opens up possibilities for a future where labor is not defined by the body but by the mind's capabilities. On an educational front, this technology has the potential to democratize. As the sun sets over the city, casting long shadows across the bustling streets below, we are left to ponder a question that stretches far beyond our current understanding. The concept of mind uploading, a technology that could potentially allow us to transfer human consciousness into machines, remains as mysterious and complex today as it was when first conceived. Imagine for a moment stepping inside your own mind, like you're in an old-fashioned arcade game where the player can dive right into the screen. Now imagine being able to do just that, but with all of your memories, thoughts, emotions, and even dreams transferred intact. This isn't merely science fiction, it's something we might one day achieve if technological breakthroughs continue at their current pace. In the early days of this technology, many thought it would be a straightforward process, like copying data onto a hard drive. But as researchers dive deeper into understanding how our minds truly work, they're finding that the brain is far more intricate and delicate than anyone ever imagined. Each neuron firing, each synapse connecting, creates an incredibly complex web of information. Mind uploading isn't just about capturing static snapshots, it's about preserving dynamic processes. The challenge lies not only in scanning the entire neural network but also in ensuring that the transferred consciousness retains its personality, memories, and essence. We're talking about something akin to copying a living being, perhaps even more challenging since we can't exactly replicate a living person using current methods. But let's dream big for a moment. What if this technology were successful? What would it mean for us as individuals and society at large? Would our lives be fundamentally altered in ways both profound and unsettling? Could mind uploading become the key to overcoming human limitations, such as aging or even death itself? The potential implications are staggering. Imagine being able to preserve your consciousness indefinitely, perhaps stored on servers scattered across the globe. This could mean ensuring that no matter what happens to our physical bodies, we can live on in a digital realm, experiencing big ideas shape tomorrow. Subscribe to be part of what's next.